alive? Sure. Thanks for asking. Listen, we're going to do a full moon reading, and then we're also going to ask about the energy coming in love and money from Venus going back direct. Isn't that the best? A little bit of freedom, a little bit of, maybe a little bit of sassiness. Maybe there's some, your inner brat child coming out. Maybe your inner princess, right? Am I right? Okay. Let's do it. We're going to start with Aries. Let's go. So I'm just going to shuffle these guys. Aries at 45 seconds. I'm just going to shuffle these guys. And then we're going to pick one off the top of each deck for each little part. You'll see. This one I can't show on YouTube. Hi, Lisa. Aw, thank you so much. Hi, Lisa. Happy full moon and happy Venus direct. I hope you're getting all the love and money. Yes. Rupert didn't like that, probably. That's okay. Okay. Okay, we're going to do this, hopefully a little rapid fire. We'll see. Saint Michael, please protect the collective. Virgin Mother, please intercede on the collective's behalf. We'll bless this deck. Saint Michael, please protect the collective. Virgin Mother, please intercede on the collective's behalf. We're just going to come right off the top here. We're going to go with Aries, the full moon, and Libra energy. And the Venus direct energy. And then, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take one more deck and kind of clarify these with flyouts. So, Aries, your energy under the Libra full moon is the Strength card. And under that energy, for you, Aries, you're, well, you're going to be actually like thinking that you switched roles with a Leo. I got the devil popping out here. Maybe I need to bless these cards. But yeah, we'll see if that devil comes back out. But I think that this is like smooth sailing for you. And like you need to be persistent in something. It's not resistant, it's persistent. You need to have valor to stick out the ending. They said stick the ending. Stick the ending. So you may have a series of tumbles that, you know, they call it tumbling, but you may have a series of, you know, falls that you didn't stick the ending out. You just left it after you ran away after you weren't good at it, maybe, or something like that. So I'm sensing that you're gonna need to they're making room for you to finish the job. Finish the job, get the job. Maybe you might have something to do with pollution, methane gas. Could just be a fart. But also, like, you might be like doing some Earth Day stuff for air pollution. I'm not sure. I also see Eight of Pentacles reversed here as, I still didn't bless this deck, as, you know, you really can stop the go-go-go-ness of it. And I think that you, you know, they might want you to stop drinking so much caffeine. Aries, if this is you. I'm not getting a lot of, you know, this is like feminine energy. It's not like a lot of action. It's just a lot of like, okay, you be consistent, you persist, have your dignity, stick with it. And then there's another, that's the Libra full moon. Like, make it fair, make it balanced. Libra's your, you know, that's your opposite sign. It can be a tough energy for you, unless you have it in your chart. But they said Virgo and Venus. I don't know. I have a Virgo in Venus, but maybe that's why I'm saying it. Venus is saying, do your nails. You just sit there and wait for it. Wait for it. Maybe like get your sleep, get your rest, because they're trying to encourage you not to drink so much caffeine if you've been doing that. And if you've got like pills or some kind of medication that you're taking, they want you to start thinking about weaning off of it. You're actually okay right now. Okay? So I'm not a doctor, but St. Michael, please protect the collective. Virgin Mother, please intercede on the collective's behalf. Anything else you want us to know for Aries? Yes, they do. Two of Swords. Yes, Two of Swords, blocking it out. Waiting for what? This to pass. Any misfortunes you've had, wait for them to pass. Rest. Four of Swords. Rest. Meditation. Recovery. Waiting it out. The Four of Swords, she's struggling, waiting for her soldier to return. So you've already put out all the vibes, you know? Yeah, Ten of Wands reverse. Lots of rest. Okay, taking it easy for us sinners, huh? Eight of Swords. Say, taking it easy in your headspace. Don't give love to things that, you know, don't start new things before you're not, you know, because that's what makes your space, this feels very ADHD, that makes your space hyperactive, and you get exhausted from this. So they really want you to take a rest, give your brain a break, maybe wean off the screen time or something. But yeah, wait for the good things to come to you, okay? I really feel like time in nature and all that good stuff is headed for you. So you just let it roll in, okay? This is a good respective, like quiet time, Aries. I don't know if that makes you excited or not, but I feel boring is not boring because it's difficult, you know? So like when people do things that are difficult, how do we say that? When people do things that are difficult, it makes it more interesting, let's just say. All right. It adds to our dignity. That's what I was looking for. Dignity. Okay. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the help, Lisa. I appreciate you. And Taurus, let's do that. Let's do it. 803 for Taurus. Full moon energy for Taurus is the Knight of Cups reversed, and then the Venus, that's your planet Taurus, the Venus direct. You should be feeling a lot better now. Yeah, the Strength card. Hey, there you go. Kind of like opposite of your sister sign there, Aries. So, I mean like evil twin sister. But Taurus and Aries can be really fun friends. Okay, anyways. I feel like Taurus, this is time for you. The full moon is taking away your romantic prospects, your love life right now, to give space for you to build your Venusian charm. Venus is coming in with a lot of voluptuous and virile blessings, depending on your identity with femininity or masculinity. So it's bringing in your best qualities, and it's allowing that to ripen. Ooh, I like this feeling that you're like getting ripened. Ooh. What's this Knight of Cups reverse? I have a question. Excuse me, universe. I have a question. Thank you. Hello, universe. It's me. It's Grace. What is going on in the full moon in Libra for Taurus? What is this Knight of Cups reverse? Please tell. Do tell. Two of Cups reverse. Well, yeah, no more. Yeah, you've been... You've been talking to a lot of frogs. Taurus. And I think you've had patience, like you've been putting it out there to the universe what you want, and you've been meeting some people, okay? And one of the people is somebody who is very, I don't know about this person though. They want you to not have, yeah, they want you to get away from this one person that's like causing you emotional overload, burnout. You're not their, you know, whipping post. You don't owe them anything. You know, they want you to heal that. Oh, well, this person might be coming back more healed. That's what this is. So, an unfair situation. I don't think it's a full breakup. They took away the romance out of things because it was blinding you. You had to get your power back. You had to get back your essence. And so in the next few weeks, you're going to be building that back. And I feel like you're calling this person back in after they've had a little conniption, a little shit fit, okay? I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm sure you have some excuse to give them, but I'm kidding. No, this is healing and love, actually. Like, you figuring that out, hugging it out, makeup, sex. Okay, that's nice. That'll be fun. Yeah, it'll be really fun. It'll be like, maybe you start talking again and you get like this burst of energy, and you've been really, really hoping for it. So they're going to bring it back. They're going to bring it back. Venus direct. Somebody's very sorry. Somebody was really mean or angry. Somebody, you know, maybe played around. Somebody maybe had an addiction or some kind of like attention-seeking habits. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. It doesn't have to be long. Let's make it short and sweet. Hello there. Hey, Arvin. Let's make it short and sweet. Let's do it. Gemini. For your full moon energy, we have the Four of Pentacles reversed. And then for your Venus direct, we have the Queen of Cups. Aw, Gemini. You're just like, Gemini, listen, this is really fun. You're feeling really generous in this energy. The full moon is like widening your wallet. And you might be spending. You might be helping other people. You might be, you know, maybe you're finally able to give your kids like their college fund, or you're able to I don't know, maybe you have a friend that you're buying a nice present for, but you have something that's very thoughtful here, something that they're making room for you to spend some money to maybe rearrange or redecorate your house, add another wing. Okay. Gemini, you've been getting beat up, so this is like retail therapy. Okay. That's what I got, and that's pretty nice. I knew I'd like these readings. And then for Queen of Cups in the Venus energy, I show that you will be almost like it's almost like your revenge is like forgiveness. Like your revenge, Gemini, is forgiving these people like so much love. So much love. It's like too much love. And you're like, and that's how you do, all right? It's like this like squishy, it's just this squishmallow, like maybe buying someone a squishmallow, but it's like having company over, and just even if they hate you, you're like, no, I love you though. Like it's like over loving, Gemini. It's over loving your, yeah, look at that. Six of Cups, Knight of Cups. You might be falling in love a little bit here, Gemini. Somebody after you. You might be stuck. They might have a kid, or you have a kid, or they have kids, or you have kids. And it's like, you might be falling in love. don't be afraid. You're like back on your feet, okay? You're a cat. You're independent. You know, you might consider yourself unavailable for this person. You might say like, I can't, I have too many things to do. I'm a mother. And like, you might, you know, not want to invite this love in, but this person really likes you a lot. So this is an opportunity, and I show you, if you're not, I don't think you're going to do it, because it's just, there's so many independent cards here. King of Pentacles reverse is like, no way. That's not, it's a good time, not a long time even, you know? But like, you're very like, I'm not lying to you. This is how, this is how I am. I'm not gonna be in a relationship. You're like, well, thank you. You're very sweet, and I'm really fond of you. That was amazing. What a good time. But I'm not really interested in a relationship. I have too many things to take care of. I have to take care of my business. I have to take care of my home, my kids. I have other things to attend to. I'm very busy. I'm doing so good over here by myself. I don't need a man. I don't need a woman. Okay? So that's what I show for your energy, Gemini. Very, very, what is the word? Tempting. Tempting. Okay, I forgot to do the Gemini timestamp. Oh well. Shoot. Cancer, let's do that. Timestamp 17:05. Cancer. What's coming in for Cancer? On the full moon and Libra energy is the Tower reversed, and Venus direct energy is the Seven of Wands. Okay. Cancer, this is your shell is on. You're putting your shell on, and you're gonna get that big claw out, and you're gonna stay home. And you're gonna be like, Tsh, don't come any closer. You're staying out of trouble, Cancer. That's what you're doing. You're staying out of trouble. You're protecting yourself right now, Cancer. There's something to protect, though. I'm telling you, you must have something to protect, like your body, or your money, or your mind, or your heart. Something's there. Going on here, I'm feeling it, that you have something to protect. You're just grateful that you got away with it. I don't know what that means. Maybe you got healthy, maybe you got, I don't know, maybe something scary was there, and you, because the Tower just popped out upright, and it's actually in reverse. They don't want you to worry about stuff. Libra is like, no more worrying, Cancer. No more worrying so much. Okay. You've got this little, maybe you have a hidden nest egg or some kind of money. Hey, every state has a website. You can go look up, like, if you know, state of whatever owes me money. And you can like go look up like insurance money that's owed to you, or other claims that you don't even know about. So I have to actually fix mine, because I have a couple $100 out there waiting for me. So what am I waiting for? Huh? Don't delay. Okay. So Cancer. Okay, there was no flyouts, but there we go. Star reversed. Okay. Well, I think this thing, that whatever you're fighting is not going to be totally better, but you want your family back. You want your person back. You want your husband, your boyfriend back. Like, I feel like you're in it. You want your son back. I feel like you're in it, okay? But like, your family has drifted away from you, and you're protecting your family, maybe. Or you're protecting your energy and the people that you love, okay? There's a lot of people around you maybe suffering, yeah. Okay. Seven of Wands again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. Strength reversed. You're really worried about your family members. One in particular, they might be going through a divorce, like a brother or a son going through a divorce. There might be you are, you're drifting away from your partner or your person. You're protecting your family and the roots of you. You might not feel like you have anybody right now. You might be feeling very alone. And I do think that this is time for you to be like, thank goodness I didn't lose everything. I still have, like, looking at what you still have and the people that are still in your life and not taking them for granted, because now there's people, because of whatever situation you had to get yourself out of, now there are people that like were missing you while you were gone. So there's a lot of people here that need you to be there for them in your supportive energy, Cancer. And I feel like you're also at the same time protecting yourself. This is very personal, this reading. So Libra does that. It's relationships, even give and takes. Like, these are people that don't really see what you do for them, but you do things for them anyways. And that's the Five of Wands reverse. You just kind of go with the flow, like whatever is given to you. You're just grateful for what you have, but at the same time, you're very protective of your own like energy, of your own time, of your own money, your autonomy. Yeah. You're seeing a lot of hurt in the world and you want to heal it. That's a good thing, Cancer. Okay. So that's what this beautiful energy is bringing in for you, is space. So try not to suffer in that space, but, just you're enough. Just like being grateful and like being there for people. Maybe you're a good listener or you're really helpful for people that are having a hard time. And that's like, and then you can also protect your energy by drawing a boundary to say, okay, listening hour is over. Cancer is going to bed. Okay. So, okay, let's do Leo. Thank you, Cancer. That was beautiful reading. 2235. 4 and 8. Again, my birthday is 8/4, and I've been seeing 8/4, 4/8, 8/8, 8/4, 8/4, 8/4 everywhere. It's like crazy. Okay. Queen of Wands reversed and the Eight of Cups reversed. Oh, you insufferable fools, I heard. Oh boy. So there's like a group of people coming back to you, Leo, in this energy. These people are gonna see you for like, damn, Leo was like super good to us. Like, Leo was, damn, we really didn't appreciate that Leo. Leo was always there, and like we just like took Leo for granted, and now Leo's not available. What the hell? Like, Libra full moon is balancing these scales. It's kind of vengeful in a way, but it's not. It's just fair. Fair is fair. You took, like, Libra full moon energy is taking your energy, like the possibility of you, away from people that don't appreciate you. And actually, Leo, they are still talking about it, okay? They are still talking about you. They're still talking about, what you used to do or how it used to be, okay? But you're not available for them anymore. You've moved on. Aww. Well, and the Venus energy is bringing that back. Eight of Cups. This is karmic. Your karma is being returned to you, Leo. So I hope that's a good thing. Okay, Leo. Let's see. Arvin, we're doing Leo. Oh, the Tower. Whoosh. What's going on here, Leo? Hermit reversed. Who's gonna come out? I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. Okay, Seven of Cups. Yeah, you're gonna have the pick of the litter, baby. You're gonna have to choose to like come out, Leo. I feel like you've been doing a lot of hermiting. like the past, let's say 5 years. Like Leo energy hermits so much because it's like everything you do is like everything you do, people are angry, upset, jealous, hateful over things that you do because it's for you, it's they don't understand that it's just that's how you are, you know? This is like a born, you're born with it. You're born with it, Leo. Knight of Cups reversed. Okay. Temperance. Eight of Wands. So new energy, new marketing. You're marketing yourself. Okay, still taking breaks, still, you know, resting in between. And you're gonna make a decision. You're gonna make a decision. You're gonna market yourself a bit different. You're actually displaying the new you, and you are putting yourself out there. You're gonna have choices, and you're not really interested in the ones that are presenting themselves to you necessarily. So you're gonna make yourself level up so that your choices also level up. You see what it is. You're unlocking the code here. What's the Tower? Is it like you stunning people? Like you making an appearance and it stuns people? Make it good, Leo. Put on your best. Some of you may have lost your mother, Leo. Some of you may have hurt your mother or lost your mother. There's hurt feelings here. And then you're gonna have to talk. You might even get a chance to talk through that, okay? And tell the truth about what's going on there. Maybe somebody's listening to you and how you feel, for once. Asking you how you feel about certain things. And just like the fact that somebody was there to let you say how you feel gave you the autonomy and the right to move on, to move forward. What are you deciding here? To save your money? Yeah, you've got a lot of other things going on for you right now, Leo. You're deciding to save your money and hold strong. You're very resistant to new to old people, to not old people in general, but to people that you know coming back. You're very resistant to this. You're very resistant to people that you know coming back because they're going to be looking for the same old shit that you used to do for them. And like enough time has passed that they think that, oh, Leo's back, but you're not the same. You've upgraded, Leo, and it's time for you to be in that energy and share that regalness, your regal eagle self. You've got a higher power here bringing in some money that is just kind of miraculous in a way. And you've got to do what you can with what you have for a little while. You've been very strong. But yeah, keep hanging in there. Keep hanging in there, Leo. You're going to be able to do it. You're going to be able to do it. Okay, let's do Virgo. That wasn't like my favorite reading. I didn't really love the energy of that. 2911. That's 1111 for all you number heads. And Virgo, we have in your full moon and Libra energy, we have the Seven of Wands reversed. And then in your Venus direct energy, we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Yikes. Okay, so Virgo, what is going on here? Virgo, you're going to be maybe encouraged to be vulnerable about what's not going well. You're going to need to cry this out. You're going to need to share. Make sure it's a response and not a reaction, because you're really going to need to share how you can't take care of yourself, or how you don't want to be a mom right now, or how you hate being a wife. Like you're gonna need to share this information. You're going to need to be like, I can't do something, or admit to vulnerability, that you are not perfect, that you can't do it all. This is actually a really good thing. It's a surrender. This is not the deck. It's a surrender process. Yes, the Ten of Pentacles. There you go. Wow, that wanted to hop out. The Lovers reversed and the Ace of Wands reversed. So maybe there's been some trouble in your marriage or in the bedroom or something, but you're in it for the long term. And this person is supposed to be helping you, you know? And that's like kind of what they're encouraging you to do, is ask for help. Ten of Cups. You got the Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, dude. Knight of Wands. Are you kidding? Three of Wands reversed. Seven of Wands. I mean, it's still really good energy, Virgo. Where were you? Where was this energy for Leo? I'm saying. I want Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. You have a happy family, Virgo. Don't take it for granted, okay? A few setbacks in the bedroom or with your person doesn't mean that you're, you know, that you're going to have to like carry the whole team. They're still there for you somewhat, especially a little bit emotionally, right? They do just enough, I heard. Oof. It's annoying, I get it, but like, you have so much. You have so much going for you. Don't mess it up, okay? You're not going to wait. And look at Seven of Wands reverse again. You're not going to wait. Don't delay. Say what you need. Say what you need to say, because this person really does want to be there for you long term. They're going to offer, they're at least going to offer at least a promise. They made a promise to be your person forever, okay? They made a promise to be a family. They made a promise to keep you in their long term, and they made some mistakes. Now, we all do that, right? We all make mistakes. Especially when you're an exciting person. This person is exciting, okay? They still give you the butterflies. They still give you the tingles. Yeah. This is pretty good energy. Overall, I'd say like, this is a live and let live kind of energy. This is you allowing yourself to be vulnerable and say what you need and how you feel, and you know what's making you upset, what's making you feel good, what's making you feel angry, whatever it is, okay? Sharing all your feelings with the person that loves you. And if it's not the person that loves you, because like you can't do it all. If it could be work, you know, it could be anything really. It could be your best friend. But like sharing that information helps you to release that burden of you being perfect or you being the one doing everything. And then frees them up to come to your aid and help you. Okay? So that's what this is for. A balancing the scales, right? Because Libra energy, get it? Okay. Speaking of, let's do your sign, Libra, 3335. Okay. 3335. Thank you again for being here. Thank you. Hi, Yellow Rose. All right, so Virgo, we have in your full moon in Libra energy, we have the Ace of Swords, and we have the King of Swords reversed. Libra, you and Virgo both don't feel super like yourselves here. This full moon is kind of like, just put that secret under the moon. Just sweep that away. That'll come out when it's ready. But yeah, they don't need to know. They don't need to know this. Whatever this is. Okay? And you're, because you don't know the full truth of a situation, maybe you know a lot about a situation. Maybe you know a lot of information, but you might not know everything. And so like the Venusian energy here is quite gossipy, especially in the workplace, okay? So be afraid. Be on your very best words. Use your best words. or not use words, okay? And know when to keep silent about something that you don't have full. And if someone's like, right, Libra, it's this person and they did this, right, Libra, and you're like, I have no opinion because I don't know their story. I'm a Libra moon too, Tiara. Okay. So to clarify, we have the Hermit reverse, just like Leo. And then we have the King of Pentacles upright and the Knight of Swords. So yeah, you might be really bossing up at work. You might be a manager. This might be a work situation for you, Libra, where you have to be like the diplomat, which is like your favorite thing to do. So this is putting you right at home, right at ease. Unless you have other placements that are not cool with this. You're actually like, maybe you might even be like, what's the word? You might even be mediating an argument or coming as a go-between for people. You might be an ambassador for your department or for your team or for your friend or for your person. You might be an ambassador for someone who can't speak or someone who has, you know, limitations, okay, in expression. So I don't know if you work with someone who has autism or, but you're an advocate, you're an ambassador, and you're coming through, your energy is really coming through to fight for people that have not had a fair shake. You're trying to step forward and take care of something here. Yep, the Star. You're healing something here, Libra, behind the scenes, even though, and you might be doing it for this person that they don't even know that you're doing it for them. Very cool. Very noble. 4 Wands, look at you. You're going to have a beautiful, well, I'm going to take them. You're going to have a beautiful reunion. Here's the King of Swords on this one, upright. I think they wanted me to take all these because they wanted me to be like, no, Libra's got it. Like, Libra is the harbinger of change. They're the lighthouse keeper on this one. So you just sit in your little lighthouse, you shine your light out there, and you wait for the weirdos at sea to come, okay? That's gotta be the weirdest job ever. But yeah, you're not trying to be friends with these people. You are not their emotional, this time, I feel like, maybe you've done this before, maybe you've heard this before, but this time you're not gonna be their emotional, you know, you're not going to be doing the emotional labor here. You're here, this is mainly work energy. You're here to help the prosperity of the group, to make the group happy for the long term. This could be your own family. Okay, maybe you're the breadwinner in your family. Maybe you're buying a new house or moving to a new place. Ew. Maybe it's in the place that you have always wanted to live. There's a really good like dream come true type energy here. Make big wishes on this one, Libra. Okay, happy full moon for you. That's nice. Okay, let's do Scorpio. 38, 37. Scorpio. I saw ya. I see you. Gotcha, bitch. Hi, Ralph. Scorpio. Did I do it again? Is there another one up? These cards are so dark. It's like, yeah, there is another one. These cards are really dark. It's hard to see them. There's 2. Okay. Okay, Scorpio. Well, come on now. What a mess. Look at that, 5 of Pentacles is a pretty cool 5 of Pentacles, so if you ask me. All right, Scorpio. I don't know if I love this deck. I miss using it. Let's clarify. Scorpio. Oh, wait, we didn't do the thing first. So your full moon in I wanted to say Leo so bad, but maybe look back 2 months to the full moon in Leo that we just had. But anyways, full moon in Libra, maybe it's bringing something home from that night, or I'm not sure. Okay. Here's that full moon in Libra energy. King of Wands reversed. Interesting. Gosh. I just said the full moon in Leo and then I drew a Leo card and... Are you dealing with a Leo? What's going on? All right, Venus direct energy for Scorpio is 4 swords reverse. What's going on? You might have an uncanny amount of energy here that you do not know what to do with. So this could be in a good physical way. Like this could be like, I don't know, I'm just wide awake. I'm so excited about life that I gotta do this, and you're getting everything done, and you're burning the midnight oil, and you're burning both ends of the candle, and you're like really good with it. Like you're actually having a lot of fun. Staying up late is fun for you, or being naughty, you know? There's like a little bit of naughtiness here. It's kind of cool. I don't know if you're drinking, but you might be smoking too much or drinking too much, maybe. I also show that you're like, I can't sleep anyway, so I might as well work out at night. Kind of things like that. That's what I used to do when I couldn't sleep. I sleep now, but when I couldn't sleep for like 30 years, I started to dance, and then I just would go out at night and dance instead of sleep because I wasn't sleeping anyway, so who cares? So anyways, it's kind of like that feeling. So let's clarify this King of Wands reversed. You're getting spoiled by the universe, I heard. Here's a decision. It's like something that you've been hemming and hawing over because it came out sideways and you're like, I don't know. Like, what's the future? I don't know. Maybe I should watch a tarot reading. Magician. Yeah, this is something that you've wanted for a very long time. You've been making it happen for a very long time. New love for it. A new love for this thing that you've been doing a very long time. Ace of Cups to the Seven of Pentacles. What I just say... It's like I say these things and then the cards fly out exactly what I'm saying, okay? Eight of Pentacles. Oh, look at, if you apply just a little bit of love, Scorpio, to what you've been doing for a very long time, you'll be doing it on your own, okay? You'll be able to quit your job. Maybe that's what you've been manifesting. Nine of Swords. Now, we got a whole lot of worrying going on in this, Scorpio. No more doubting yourself. Jesus Christ. You have all the tools you need. Yeah. Oh, I'm not strong enough. They've backstabbed me in the past. Blah, blah, blah. Pass. You know what? Shove that energy. Gross. Yeah, end it. 10 of Swords. Bye. Bitch, bye. 10 of Swords that... Fucking 9 of Swords. Am I right? End it. It's over. Stop worrying about it. They're not watching you. They're not going to come get you. There's no boogeyman. You're not vulnerable. You're strong. You're strong. Look at you. 8 of Pentacles. You're doing it by your damn self. Okay? You don't need their help. You don't need the man. Okay? You don't need that man. You don't need the business. You can do it yourself. That's what I got for you. Lisa, Team Tarot d'Amour. Thanks, buddy. All right. I bet you Siva comes in at Pisces. That's what he usually chimes in. Let's go, Sag. You're right. It is Sag time, isn't it? 43:54. Yeah. That one didn't turn out too bad. I want it, but I don't. Okay. Let's do Sag. Sag, your full moon in Libra energy is 2 of Cups. And the Venus direct energy is the Ace of Wands reverse. What is this about? It's like being excited about somebody, liking somebody, but not sleeping with them. It's like going on dates and not sleeping together. We're not gonna ruin it. You're gonna juice the shit out of this. I love it. Sad. Because it's so much fun. This is more fun. Like, okay, it's like that phrase, sex is good, but have you tried these cookies? Or like, it is more fun for you to savor things. You are mature. I like this energy. I like this energy. Is this your person? If you're in a dynamic or a relationship, your person, something's going on there. So maybe seek some communication. We'll see what we'll clarify. Well, let's do it now. I'm the reader. I can do what I want. What is the Ace of Wands reversed in the Venus direct energy, please? Two of Swords. It's blocking something out. King of Swords. Damn. Seven of Cups. Okay, maybe this is choosing one person. Like, I only have eyes for you. I only have eyes for you. Let me hear it. Emotional? Nothing? Okay. Okay. Oh, look at you. Hierophant and Two of Pentacles reversed on the World. You might be married to this person, or you might be really wanting to get married to this person. Now, scratch that, flip it, reverse it. Let's go back into work. Zoop, 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 zoop. There. Let's see. This is you moving into a new position at work. That's what this is bringing you. Okay, you have choices. This is maybe a new company looking at you, moving you to a new city. They want you. Maybe you're being headhunted here. Maybe that Ace of Wands reverse is I don't want to do what I'm doing anymore. I want a new job. And you're like sitting on information here. The King of Swords knows all. And they don't, they could be the in charge of the project, or they could be the ones that release, the information, or they're doing a press release, or they might be, in terms of the legalities of it, or King of Swords is definitely in charge of the information. Yeah, he's the one that maybe knows all the codes to all the passwords and everything. This could be that you take care of the big, like maybe you're like the janitorial services. You take care of the big place. You hold all the keys. You're a very important person. But yeah, so in love, let's go back to love. I show that this is you are waiting for the one. You're waiting for the one, and you're not gonna, make any decisions. And you know what you're gonna do is, if this is in love and you're dating people, you're waiting for this person to see how they do when you travel together. Ooh, that's fun. Like mini vacations together, or seeing how they travel with you. Because I will tell you, if a person is difficult to travel with, it's not going to be somebody you marry. Period. I have swords. What? You? Sag? What is this? Doubt? Sag, I really feel that this is you also learning, like an opportunity. Libra full moon bringing you an opportunity to learn from your past mistakes of when you self-sabotage your own enjoyment, or the opportunity to have a person of feeling like you have to be ahead of them, or like conquering the game before they get there, or that this is a game to play. It's not. Like, your real person will not play a game. They will make mistakes, but they're not going to play power games. Okay? Now, if this is in work, then God bless you. Get your job. Fake the interview. I don't give a shit. Get the damn job. Like the video. You know what I mean? Sag. All right. Why did I give you so many cards? I don't know. Either you or them in this new love situation is going to over talk, and someone's going to leave disinterested. Okay? So you Sag, you do not usually like what you're given. You're usually like, send it back. So you're quite picky. I get it. You're top of the, top of the heap. So you would rather not. But you have some love coming towards you, some opportunities, like reshaping. You have some balance, Libra, balancing something out that might have been unfair in like what a fair partnership should look like. Okay. All right. That's what I got for you, Saggy. Cappy, let's do you 50-36. Queen of Swords reversed in the Libra full moon energy, and the King of Cups in the Venus direct. Okay. I like this King of Cups in the Venus direct. Maybe your Libra full moon is showing you your anger. Happy Cappy. I don't know if you've been wrestling with anger management or anger issues, Capricorn. I know, like, when you get angry, you're one of the broodiest. You're like the meme of the wicked stepmother with the cat in the bed, and she's like, you're just brooding in the corner. They're giving you space to be in your Capricorn cave. That is an especially masculine Capricorn trait. It cracks me up. Don't be mean. Tap that screen. Give it a thumbs up. That's right. Thanks, Lisa. King of Cups, though. What about King of Cups? What about King of Cups? What about King of Cups and Venus? What is the messages, please? It's just love. They're like, it's just love. You just love everything. You just like, you're in love with everything. Like, you truly are. Like, the worry, I think that you take out your anger in private, and like people don't see that side of you, Capricorn. But you have a very brittle, like angry, disturbing side. That people, if they saw you, they'd be like, what is going on with Capricorn? I think that's your shouldering the world energy, kind of going to the max. And then because you love people and you want it to be fair for people, and you're of great superpower energy. So I do show you actually really working out some of these emotional issues. Maybe you're talking to a therapist at this time. That's definitely considered a healthy thing. Just to even let your emotions out towards somebody that can listen and help you transmute it. I do show you transmuting it into loving actions. So you might be like making that darkness or the things that you see on TV, like, I can't watch this shit anymore. Just like really getting like, oh, it's like bothering you. And then taking that energy and giving it, just being like, oh, I'm gonna go save the neighborhood. And just like, like when you go out, you're doing a lot of charitable work, or you're cooking people food, or you're just really generous and sweet to people, Capricorn. I see you. Let's clarify this energy. Why was that such a fucking rough Leo read? I still have it on my mind. All right, Capricorn. Justice reverse, that's what it is. Like, you're seeing all the world right now. 10 of Cups, you want people to be together. You want to unite people. You want people to be in happy families. You don't want people's opinions to be separating them like this. And especially, like, I don't know. There's so much stuff going on that's so wrong. You just don't want people to worry anymore. You want people to help each other. You want health care. You want, these are things that you're, like, really rooting for. Maybe you're afraid for your children in a way, because you're like, damn, what have I done bringing kids into this world? It's like, it's a scary thing. They're not going to have me forever. You might be saying that to somebody, like, kids, you're not going to have me forever. Or you might be talking about if you lost your mom. You might be talking about that. Like being like, I never realized how these things were hard for me or traumatic, or why that's causing me to like be immobile, or like what, you know, what's really going on here. Healing. You're healing. You're pulling in the don't worry, be happy. You're inclusive, you're kind, you're generous, you're righting some of the wrongs in the world for people. This is a really loving reading, and it's inviting you, Capricorn, to show up in love. And please, 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 if you're having a hard time with anything, like find somebody to chat with, okay? I am not a therapist. I'm a terrible listener. That's why I read tarot. Yeah, I got a rash. That's what I would be like. Yeah, I got a rash. I would just, you know, when people tell me their problems, I tell them worst problems. I like, you got a rash. I got a rash on my ass. That's so, I can't even sit down. It's not true. I mean, it could be, but. All right. Let's do Aquarius. Oh man, it's like Aquarius is like, I'm done. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I have another sign after that. 5633. But that's good because I'm doing what I love. I'll be honest, I'm mooning, so I'm a little, you know, ick. Especially for a Saturday. It was nice out today though. Okay, Aquarius, for Libra full moon energy, you're getting the 2 of Wands reversey. And for your Venus direct energy, you're getting a 5 of Cups reverse. Very good. So a decision, Aquarius, and you're going to do the thing where everybody gets along, okay? So this is a group think. The Lovers and the Empress. Wow, Aquarius, look at you. Are you getting married? Are you becoming a mother? You getting prego? Hope so, if that's what you want, because it looks nice. Looks really nice. 6 of Wands, it is what you wanted. If that's you, great. You might be finding your soulmate, or, you know, your soulmate's treating you really well right now. And they're like, I don't want, like, maybe if you are pregnant, they're like, I don't want you to lift a finger. You just take care of yourself. And even if you're not pregnant, they're like, I don't want you to lift a finger. You just take care of yourself. I'll go work. You run your small business. Sounds great. Sign me up. I wish I was an Aquarius. Lucky. Don't ruin it. You got 2 more cards. World reverse. Yeah, keep this shit going. Sun reverse. Hell yeah. Hey, you know, Aquarius, there's something missing here. There's something missing here, but that's going to come. The World and the Sun reverse. It's not quite over. It's not quite culminated yet. It's not quite where you want it to be, but it is damn good right now, Aquarius. You are sitting pretty for an Aquarius that I'm reading for. And you might be really proud of your kids if you have kids. Damn. I want to be an Aquarius. This reading is rad. This is like making that cycle continue and continue and continue. And it's never enough. Kind of like where you're just always manifesting. Someday they might sit you down and make you enjoy it. But since you're so generous with what you enjoy and how you are as a person, Aquarius, they're like, don't hesitate to share your love. This is a winner. You might be meeting your person, Aquarius. If you're already with this person or you're married, you might be talking about the next big like thing that you want to do. So it doesn't have to be kids, but it could be like, I want to move, or I want a new house, or I want to start a business with you, or I want to be on a farm, or I want to move to the Arctic Ocean, or whatever it is. Okay? That's what I got for you, Aquarius. I didn't want to stop that reading. And look at, I entered it all like, oh, I don't want to be here. Jerk. All right, that was me. I was calling myself a jerk. 5944. Pisces! We still got 2 viewers. Thanks, friends. Appreciate you. Pisces, your full moon in Libra energy is the 6 of Cups reversed, and your Venus direct energy is the 3 of Cups. Okay, so friends, not lovers at this time. So everyone's your friend right now. Your lover's your friend. Your friends are your friends. But the full moon in Libra is bringing back an old memory that you're like, it's not a good memory. And you're like invited to have a tea party about it and make new memories with your friends. Okay. You're also invited to have harmless fun. If you're on a date, like that means like if let's say your usual is to hop into bed with people, maybe not this time. Maybe we just make out. Okay. Maybe we just use our hands. Okay. But like I saw that you're like, you're having a lot of fun, you're engaging, and I do show that you have this like, the Libra full moon is so emotional, and it's like, trust me, I'm a Libra moon, and I get the whole hum, like romantic, like, oh, I wish there was someone out there for me, you know, like that feeling. I get the feeling of it. You might have a bad memory come up. All right, let's see. I'm just going to cut this again for Pisces. I don't know why I wanted to. They can't make up their mind on what they want to show me. What do you want to clarify, please, universe, for this? I think they're like, you fucking nailed that reading. I'm like, oh, what can I do more? Can I do better for Pisces? Oh, 3 of Pentacles reversed. Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend. Okay, Page of Swords. You might be learning a song. You might be learning to sing something or play something on an instrument. But, okay, so yeah, this was like a collaboration that you didn't win the offer. Like you're looking for new work maybe, and you're going to stop looking for new work. Because that workplace made a terrible decision. And I don't think that you can suffer through a job right now. A new job. I don't think you can suffer through a new job right now. I think that they're manifesting that you learn a new skill. Maybe go back to school or get your stuff out there on the internets. Okay? Like, that you're trying to talk about you peacocking. Like, look at how showboaty this person is, right? Little cockatoo. Yeah, you don't need another tattoo, Pisces. That's not what you need. I heard that. That was for somebody. I don't know who. But yeah, you need to learn from your mistakes from the past. That's why they keep bringing that up, that bad memory, because like you keep making the same mistake over and over from choosing to try to make the same thing happen, but it's not the right thing for you. And they're trying to show you this is a terrible feeling. I hate this. I hate when universe acts like this, but this is what I'm getting. They're trying to show you like, hey, Pisces, that thing that you think that you love, you don't. Okay? And they don't love you either. But here's the thing about it. You don't have to work with that anymore. In fact, you don't even have to offer yourself to anything. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. In fact, you can't stand. You're not even worried about it. You can't stand like how you used to be. And you're learning from it, and you're starting over almost. And you got your friends always, okay? You're always popular. You always got your friends. But this is you. This is you, the little Page of Swords here. Excited, learning, sharing information. Did you know that, like sharing tidbits of knowledge? Yes. You might take a vacation. You might go somewhere. That's what they might be bringing in for you is a vacation. They don't want you to worry about this workplace or this thing that was bad. It was just a bad idea. They don't want you to worry about it. Why not? It's a Judgment reversed. You've been sitting on something that was, because it was too exhausting. If you worked for a big company or something, you hid all their secrets and it was fucking exhausting working for them. And if this was a person, you hid all their secrets. You know your higher calling. Yep. You're waiting for this to right itself. God will right this wrong. You're going to have to be strong. If it's not fair, if it's not a fair ending, you're going to have to be strong and be happy through it. Leo season, I think, is when you'll be, it's going to be, okay, so I feel like if you're in some kind of lawsuit or something, it's going to be Leo season before it resolves, okay? Thank you, Lisa. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, Spirit. Thanks, Spirit Team. Thanks, Crystals. Thanks, Rupert. He wasn't even here today. He's sleeping. He's just such a little muppet. I love him so much. I'm going to miss him. Anyways, he's going to Arizona. I almost don't want him to, but we got to let him be happy. Thank you so much for coming tonight. I appreciate your views, your likes, your shares, your subscribes. Anytime, right? Thanks, Lisa, for all your help on moderating. I so appreciate you. And I will see you when the next astrological thing happens. When's that? Let's see. When is that? Let's see. Me and my constituents. Sometimes grace is the kind and true words, not the nice ones. A slideshow, if you will. Sometimes grace is a swift kick in the ass. Somebody sent me these and I printed them. And then there's one that says, sometimes grace doesn't want your shit. All right, when's the next thing coming? What's the next change? We're in April, and it is going to be April 15th. Juno is going to end. Juno retrograde is going to enter Scorpio. So the wife is pissed off right now, and she's going to change things. Ooh. All right. Mercury enters Aries. Ooh, that's going to be interesting. New ideas. And then that's April 16th. And then April 17th, Jupiter. I don't know even what that means. What the fuck is sesquiquadrate? Sesquadrate. Sesquadrate? Who reads that? Okay, what kind of freaking astrologist reads that? Anyways. April 18th, Mars enters Leo. I can't wait for that shit. I have a Mars in Cancer in my birth chart, and it's in the 6th house, and it's such a fucking beast. I hate it so much. Anyways, I can't wait for Mars to go into Leo. Thank God. Sun enters Taurus on April 19th this year. April 20th, be careful out there. It's going to be martial law day worldwide. Be careful, okay? April 20th is lots of Hitlery things going on, and I know that they have the government has some plans up their sleeves for that day, and it's gonna be a shit show in DC. I'm scared. So do what I do, just eat an edible and enjoy your life. Okay? That's what I got for you. I'll see you, especially Mars going into Leo, I'll see you then. Okay? But maybe sooner. Okay? And then check out my Instagram. I got my weekend read up, and then probably tomorrow I'll post a weekly read. Thank you. Let's go. Okay. Ciao, babies. Bye.